Hi, I'm Michael Fry, President and CEO of Deepwater Subsea. Why does the training budget always seem to be the first thing cut in a downturn market? For me, there's three reasons, and I'd like to go through those three reasons with you and just give you something to think about. For me, the first reason that training budgets are always the first thing to be cut is because the companies don't see the value in the training being provided to their employees. If companies really saw training as an asset instead of just as an expense, they would keep those training budgets and actually develop their people. But what happens at the corporate level when budgets need to be cut, it's easiest to cut the training first because we'll just defer it until next year. John Doe doesn't need this training. He knows how to do his job. We'll just wait till next year. For me, the number two reason is the employees don't want to develop themselves further than what's in their training matrices. What do I mean by that? So many guys value their off time. I can appreciate it. I've been there myself. But when it comes to adding value for professional development, if the training courses don't provide that information that they need to actually take their careers to another level, why would I want to take time away from my family? So for me, the number two reason is the employees don't see value in the training that's being offered. And for me, the third and final reason that I think training budgets are the first thing to be cut is because the training organizations that provide the training, the third parties, don't provide training that's really relevant to the guys in the field. What do I mean by that? So many guys come to a class, they'll spend 3 to 5 days sitting there just to get a certificate. They go back to work to find out that the information they learned in class really doesn't apply to them in the field. If training organizations built courses that guys could walk away with and go right back to work, that transfer of information and put it to use, you would see a lot more people coming to classes during a downturn market. So for me, there's three things. Companies don't see the value in developing their people. The people don't see the value in developing themselves. And the training organizations don't see the value in actually developing relevant content. I think as part of Deepwater Subsea, our first and foremost goal is actually build courses that the guys can take back to the field and put to use. That's something that's very important to us. And that's why we listen to the field when we go to develop our classes. Our subsea management course was built off from years of working in technical field support, listening to the guys in the field talk about their frustrations and their challenges. Our foundation, our fundamentals of subsea, that class was built because I'm listening to the organization say, hey, our guys aren't good at this, and our guys aren't good at that, and our guys aren't good at the following. We built courses that are relevant to the guys in the field. So for me, I think this downturn, it's gonna make a change. And what's gonna change is that companies, people, and third-party training organizations need to do a better job at seeing the value of actually sending guys to training.